Yeah, but I mean, of course, it's a great achievement, and of course, I'm already very proud where I am now. But it's not something I ever thought about too much when I was growing up or trying to get to Formula One, because you don't know. You simply don't know how your career is gonna go.
Max Verstappen's journey in Formula One spans an impressive 9 seasons, during which he has navigated the challenging tracks and fierce competition with determination and skill. His career began in 2015 when he made his debut with Toro Rosso, sharing the track with fellow driver Carlos Sainz. What makes Max's entry into F1 truly remarkable is that he became the youngest driver ever to start a Grand Prix at the tender age of just 17 years old.
Born in 97?
Yeah.
Jeez.
A record that still stands today. Teaming up with Sainz in his rookie year, Max faced the daunting task of proving himself on the world stage alongside his more experienced counterpart. Despite being in their debut seasons, both drivers showcased their talent and potential, laying the foundation for what would be an illustrious career ahead. As the season progressed, Max's talent caught the attention of the Formula One world, and it wasn't long before he made a significant leap in his career. On May of 2016, Max's journey took a pivotal turn when he earned a promotion to Red Bull Racing, trading Daniel Kvyat for Verstappen. Transitioning to a new team meant adapting to a different dynamic and facing new challenges, including competing against the seasoned and highly skilled Daniel Ricciardo. His first race with Red Bull Racing was at the Spanish Grand Prix. Max started in 4th place, but soon moved into 2nd place after the collision of Hamilton and Rosberg. He managed to take the lead in the race and became the youngest driver to lead, climb the podium, and win a race in Formula One history.
You are a race winner. Fantastic. What a great debut.
Despite the pressure and expectations surrounding his transition to Red Bull Racing, Max showcased his raw speed and fearless driving style, captivating fans right away. Max's journey in Formula One is a testament to his unwavering commitment, resilience, and relentless pursuit of excellence. With each season, he continues to push the boundaries of what is possible, leaving an indelible mark on the sport and inspiring a new generation of aspiring racers around the globe.
It's fantastic for me to see how these young teenagers.
As he embarks on the next chapter of his career, one thing is certain: the world of Formula One has yet to witness the full extent of Max Verstappen's prodigious talent and boundless potential. Red Bull has been characterized by a series of changes in his teammates. Following Daniel Ricciardo's departure in 2018, Max found himself in a position of relative stability within the team, despite the revolving door of drivers alongside him. In 2019, Pierre Gasly stepped into the role of Max's teammate, marking a shift in dynamics as Max assumed the mantle of the more experienced driver. Gasly, in only his 2nd full year in Formula One, looked to Max for guidance and insight as they navigated the complexities of elite-level racing together. However, Gasly's tenure at Red Bull was short-lived, lasting only 12 races before he was replaced by the promising newcomer, Alex Albon. For Albon, stepping into the high-pressure environment of Red Bull Racing in 2019 was hard, especially considering it was his debut season in Formula One. Despite the daunting task ahead, Albon showcased potential and resilience, demonstrating his ability to adapt and learn alongside a seasoned competitor like Max. The 2020 season saw Albon retain his seat at Red Bull, continuing his development alongside Max as they sought to elevate the team's performance on the track. However, as the season progressed, it became apparent that Albon was facing an uphill battle to match Max's pace and consistency, ultimately leading to his departure from the team at the end of the year.
During my year, you start off being a little bit behind. What ends up happening is he has quite a unique driving style, actually. His level of sharp and direct is kind of another, it's a whole different level. It's eye-wateringly sharp.
Enter Sergio Perez in 2021, bringing with him a wealth of experience garnered over 11 years in Formula One. The dynamic between Max and Perez marked a subtle shift in the team, with Perez's seasoned expertise complementing Max's aggressive driving style. While experience alone may not always be the decisive factor in Formula One, Perez's tenure at various teams provided valuable insights and perspectives that contributed to the team's overall performance. Since joining Red Bull Racing in 2021, Perez has steadily acclimatized to his new surroundings.
Perez, a brilliant recovery from him. Greatest race for Sergio Perez. Maximum points for Sergio Perez.
Forging a strong partnership with Max as they strive for success on the track. All indications suggest that Perez will continue to play a pivotal role alongside Max, contributing to the team's pursuit of championship glory. Now, as we delve into the data, the burning question arises. Is Max Verstappen truly that much faster than his teammates? When we are talking about performance, Verstappen was faster than all his teammates. Comparing everyone in every race, the only one who came closer and almost matched Max was Carlos Sainz. Let's remember Sainz's incredible result at the Australian Grand Prix of 2024. These impressive numbers justify the rivalry that was created between Hamilton and Verstappen by 2021. Max has the ability and focus to become one of the greatest riders in this sport. It's no news to anyone that Verstappen and Red Bull Racing grew up together. While Verstappen adapts to the cars created, Red Bull also can sometimes adapt the car to Max. This combination has generated the incredible results of recent years. Many people still insist on saying that it is the car that generates such results, but looking at Perez's numbers, for example, it is clear that an above-average talent is needed as a driver. Albon talked about this a lot in a recent interview. Sergio Perez is an experienced and talented driver, but in many moments, especially in 2023, he lacked that extra things that Verstappen has had for a long time. At the beginning of his career, Max could not balance his intensity when driving with the strength of the car. This resulted in some unpleasant situations, but over the years, he resolved this issue with himself. In addition to his highlight in Formula One, Max is one of the top 3 in the world in virtual motorsport.
What you do when you're at the track, what is your positive distraction when you're away from the track? Do you go out on the ocean? Do you
Sim racing?
Sim racing.
The simulators and the real world are quite different because the senses used for both are completely different, but Max manages to stand out in both. My theory is that Max has a very high ability to adapt to the different situations in which he is placed, but this is probably the result of a lot of training. Max follows the same riding pattern both in virtual and real, makes very risky overtaking, takes advantage of all the track space, and presses other riders to the limit of the rules. Max has already said that he prefers a car that points well, making cornering easier and faster, and this type of preference increases the risk of losing the rear of the car at crucial moments of the race. But it's been working so far.
If you look down the camera, introduce yourself, for those who don't know your name, as the 2021 Formula One World Champion.
Yeah, well, I mean, of course, my name is Max Verstappen and I like to drive in circles. And yeah.
Let's follow up this guy.